Welcome, everybody. MaxSpeedTV coming at you. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. I'm telling you. You've seen the little caution display on here. I'll show it again real quick. Watch. See? There's a good chance you might see a couple of those tonight. Why? Well, because this is going to be a new league we're throwing at you here. This is the SSK Friday Night Fight Night. That's right, MaxSpeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. We're going to broadcast this bad boy tonight. All these guys, everything is worked up from Monday through Friday. All the turmoil, all the ticked off bosses that are just riding your butt, driving you up a wall. You got the wife that might be up your butt a little bit, just ripping you a new one. The kids are on your nerves. Other drivers might be bothering you. All week long troubles. Right here is where you're going to put it on the racetrack with every single one of these other guys are going to do the same thing. Why did I call it the fight night on a Friday night? Well, it's simple. Everybody, long weeks. It's race time, so we're going to have a little bit of fun. We've got drama in here, too. Love drama. Friday night is about drama. Dale Cup boys. Winning quite a bit, actually. Pretty darn good. You got some guys in here that win a lot. You got some newbies in here that are trying to make a name for themselves. I mean, you got some rivalries. You got, there's several different rivalries out there. Lots of them, actually. Anyway, we're going to have fun. Anything happens, we're going to broadcast it. We're going to let these guys know. I'm going to bring them into the booth. Try to get the real feelings of everything. We're not sugarcoating nothing on a fight night Friday night. Get something to drink, something to eat, get your butt back here, get to the national anthem, because we're going to need it. And we're going to come back. We're going to have us a little fun. MaxSpeedTV. Stick around.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the U.S. of A.
Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate them. Gonna have fun tonight. 53 seconds to go. We're gonna go through the grid, and I'll screw up their last names to tick them off to get things started underway here. Hey, look. Check this out, huh? The Loose Cannon Award. Yeah. We're gonna start giving out the Loose Cannon Award for the biggest guy that absolutely loses his cannon. Just absolutely flips out. Should be a lot of fun for that one, huh? And, of course, you don't want to forget about the all-important that we do. We got the Dude Wipes Award. That's the guy who takes the hardest wreck. That'd be a fun one to give out as well. Welcome, everybody, in YouTube. Bobby with all the hobbies. MaxSpeedTV coming at you. Appreciate everybody watching out here tonight. You got a driver that you like, you want me to holler at? You type it, I'll say it. How's that? No holes barred tonight. I don't care. I don't live by any of them. Doesn't bother me a bit. Unhook the plow. Accelerators on the right. Whatever you want me to say, I'm going to say it to them. You guys have a little fun with me out here on YouTube. We can chat throughout this entire race. No cameras up tonight. I was not able to get the cameras to go, so we're not going to get the chance to see any of these guys' ugly mugs. But that's all right. We don't need them. We're going to be able to get through this without it. These guys should be taken eventually here. I'm waiting for them. Here they go. Now we got it going on. Taking a look at these guys. All right, let's do this. What do you think, huh? Friday night fight night. SSK coming at you. Number 90, Gary Jenkins is going to be your polecat tonight. Beside him, the 88 of Mr. Gabe Butler. You better watch him. He's like a snake in the grass because he'll come up and he'll bite your ass and you won't even realize it happened. He is tough. Keep an eye on this guy for sure. Row number 2, the 6, Sebastian Marin. He's a 19-year-old with one of the Dale Cup boys. This kid is also tough. The reason why he has no girlfriends, has never had a girlfriend, is because he spends all of his time iRacing. So that should tell you how good he is, huh? What do you think? The 16, Jimmy Crow. He's the owner of this league. This is the second league that this cat owns. This guy ought to be an entrepreneur. What do you think? Row number 3, the 052 of Joe Delavecchia. He's a Dale Cup boy. And beside him, the one and only John Gabbard in the 055 machine. Row number 4, the 06 of Cody Nagels. He's a rookie, but don't even count him out. Beside him, the 044, BK Anderson. Row number 5 to 56, Tom Pichard, the 02 of Patrick Grover. One of the twins, loves it on the high side. Row number 6 to 411, Tom Dixon. And, of course, the 01, Seth Grover, the other twin. Keep an eye on both of them. They love it on the top. Row 7, Rick Seabrands in the 429 of Mr. Paul Witt beside him. Row number 8 to 71 of J.D. Crow and James McGowan. Row number 9 to 21, Tony Wright, and the 62 of one Les Levy. Row 10, 15 of Noel Cowers, and the 42 of Dustin Franklin. Row 11 to 46 of Buddy Waters, and the 33 of Larry Boyle. Row 12 to 28, I'm just calling him Jimbo. The 25 is David Overstreet. Row 13, the number 23, I just call him Vincente Guerrero. Number 1 is Harold Rothery, I believe. Row 1407, Robert DuPont to 17 with Keith Honer Jr. Row 15 to 35 of Robert Morrison and the 808 of Robert Bears. Row 16 to 888, Robbie Singleton and the 66 of John Garrett without the H. Row 17 to 51, Kenneth Meixel, and the 73 of Don Davis. Row 18 to 071, Eric Lowry, and the 81 of Michael Russell. Row 19 to 41 of Tracy Weaver, and the 24 of Monty Selzer. Row 20 to number 2, Jimbo, and the 14 of Dave Bingle. Row 21 to 45, Todd Siebels, and the 55, the Van Halen fan man himself, Dean Wilkinson. Row 22, last but thank God, we got it all through, the 101 of Randy Minor. And that's got to do it. I got through it. Holy crap, pass me the Tylenol. You know how this works. You want to stay clean. You got to be in it to win it. 2 fast repairs is all they're going to get for the whole entire race. Green flag pit stops. Will we have them? Let's hope so, because they're fun to watch. It's either a beautiful poetry in motion or it's going to be a crap show. You know how green flags can turn out. You don't want to get caught speeding. You don't want to hit nobody. You don't want to get hit by nobody. You don't want to get turned going into your pits. It all sucks. It's going to put you a lap or 2 down. You're not going to be a happy camper when it's over with. All right. Get your gloves on. Get yourself something to drink. Make sure the gloves are tight. Everything's set. If you got 5-point harnesses in your rigs, make sure they're nice and tight. And like I always say, if you do have that, you're scrubbing your monkey because it's a freaking simulator. Nevertheless, it's time to go racing tonight. SSK Friday Night Fight Night right here, MaxSpeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. And here we go. Working out who's going to lead the first lap. Gary Jenkins in the 90 machine. Down on the bottom, being pushed by Sebastian Marin. And let's not worry. The man himself, Gabe Butler, the snake in the grass is what I call him. He's like a rattlesnake. He is up top, and he's ready to boogie tonight, and he's going to do it well with the 16 behind him, and Mr. Jimmy Crow supporting a new look on this ride. Working on a little 3-wide action up top, 044. Who else? BK Anderson. The problem is he's up here with absolutely nobody. Watch out for the Grovers. 01 and 02 there, Patrick and Seth. At some point, you're going to watch them jump right up to the top and right along with them. They love the top side. Some of the cats back in the back. All the way back here right around Mr. Dean Wilkinson. Well, let's look through his eyes. He can see the whole entire field. And there's a reason why he's sitting back here looking at the whole field. If something happens, he's going to have an opportunity to probably save having use a fast repair. And you can watch everything go down. And you can make it an evasive NASCAR maneuver to get out of the way. That's the way it usually works. A lot of your veterans will sit back here and they'll hang out for a while and they'll let some laps wind down. Halfway up into the middle, you got Cody Nagels in the 06 machine on the bottom. Hanging out in the 11th spot. Up front, lead change. Gabe Butler down at the bottom. I call it the rocking chair. You're as safe as in your mama's arms. But right here on Fight Night, whatever you want to call it, Friday, you ain't safe anywhere on this track. Seth, the Grover brothers, Seth and Patrick, there they are, up top. Didn't take long for him. Les Lovey in the 62. There he is as well. And I do believe the 44, I'm thinking, that's the 044. That will be Cody Nagels. BK Anderson. There he is. BK likes to ride up on the top line as well, and you can see him. And I'm not sure what he's got there in the back of his... Let's go Brandon, huh? What do you think of that? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Well, you want to talk about guys that their personalities come out in their rides? They come out big time. In the middle, Jimmy Crow. That top line trying to get it going. Will the brothers stick together? More than likely they will. They love it up top. Mom should be out here somewhere probably rooting them on. I see Mr. Kevin Nagels is out. Nice to see you tonight, Kevin. Five out of 77 laps, and they're playing nicely so far. Now, these are a little bit different than the trucks. The trucks, when you're pushing somebody, you've literally got to be square with them. If not, you'll turn them. Doesn't really matter that much right here because these cars are pretty darn stable. You've really got to hit somebody the wrong way. You got to rub them the wrong way in order to really turn them or get them in trouble. Hello, Sebastian Marin in the middle. One of the Dale Cup boys. This kid's on fire. All he does is eat, sleep, and race. And it shows. Take a look halfway in the pack, the 429, Mr. Paul Witt. As you can see, Mr. Gabe Butler says, you know what? I've been up front for a while. I've had my fun. I think I'm going to go to the back. And he is going to go way back here. We're watching him right now. He's going to hang back. He'll hop back in line here, and he'll ride around with the boys. See? The snake's tired. He's going to hide in the grass. He's going to rest and curl up. You're not going to hear his rattle just yet, but I can promise you, you're going to hear it eventually before it's over. The 45, Mr. Todd Siebels. Hanging back here. He's staying with the draft. They're not losing the draft, but they're also trying to stay out of trouble. They're doing two things at once. The 25 of Mr. David Overstreet. He is 25th. And there he is. Riding along with him in the middle. This is what it's like being stuck in the middle. You got to worry about the guys on the left, on the right, in front of you, behind you. You got to worry about your telemetry. You got to worry about your fuel, your oil pressure, your oil temperature, your water temperature. That's a lot of stuff you got to freaking worry about. There's Tony Wright, Super Speedway Kings. Take a look at that, huh? That's the 55. That's Eddie Van Halen right there. That's Mr. Wilkinson. And no, he's not the brother to the Wilkinson that played with Leonard Skinner. I was already asked. And Mama's rocking chair, Mr. Gary Jenkins in the 90, hanging out real well on that bottom line, loving every minute of it. Joe Delavecchia, the 052, Dale Cup boy. Now Mr. Jenkins has got a Dale Cup in front of him and a Dale Cup behind him. They got to call it the Dale Cup sandwich. Steven Karosik retired from the Dale Cup. He's no longer racing anymore. So now we're just going to have to call these guys. What was it Jimmy Crow told me? Oh, yeah. It's going to be 2 Dales and 1 Cup. J.D. Crow. Another cat that absolutely loves to run up front, and he loves being up on that top side when he can get there. He's right now in the middle. The third car. Ten laps out of 77 laps in the books. You get 2 fast repairs tonight. That's all you're going to get. Karen Grover has made it out here. That is the mom of the 02 and the 01 of Seth and Patrick Grover. I gotta ask you, Karen, you ever got a chance to take the 2 twins here to a race on a Saturday night, the hometown or something? And did they love trying to sit as closest to the wall as they could? Because they freaking love driving by the wall. Every race, they love that top line, and they make it work. Paul Witt making his way up. He's still in the middle of all of this traffic. The 044, Mr. B.K. Anderson. He's up on the top line, running around with the 62 of Les Lovey. Take a look at John Garrett. Let me find him. there he is. John without the H. He's in the 66 machine. He's 19th. He was 32nd. By the way, this happens to be sponsored by Fort Worth Screen Printing, and that's what's on his ride. Keep on looking. Mr. Overstreet, he's going to be up in the top lane. Got to catch up with him. Try to help him out. And Harold, nice paint scheme. I like that. There he is. I'm hoping it's Rothery. If it's not, it is tonight. Why? Because I said so. Maybe for Christmas I can get hooked on phonics. Who knows? Any last-minute Christmas gift ideas for the broadcaster, huh? Sebastian Marin, look at him go. On the bottom, Mama's rocket chair. Well, he's not in the rocket chair anymore because Mr. Paul Witt, the 429, is right there, and he took it over. I am kind of shocked tonight. We are missing one lad. I figured would have been in this race. He must have had some other plans. And that was Logan Hilton. Him and Mr. Paul Witt. They like to battle things out pretty heavily. Mr. Tom Pichard. He's now 11th, trying to crack that top 10 if he can get there. Let's check on this cat. Never heard of him before. Buddy Waters. I bet he's cousin to Muddy Waters. What do you think? Come on, you know it was funny laugh. In the 22nd position in the number 46 machine. Carrying back. Watch it. Got ourselves a blinker up there. I'm not quite sure who that is. Hopefully he gets it settled down, because that could really cause an issue. 15 laps out of 77 in the book. The Grover brothers are working their way up front. And you can see it right there. Ooh, a little closeness there with Sebastian Marin. They've almost got enough. They can clear one, but they can't clear the other one. And those twins will not be separated. They will wait till both of them can be cleared. You never know. Cross your fingers. We just might actually see the first green flag pit stop. How exciting would that be? Mr. Crow comes all the way back to the back, and he's riding around. A veteran move. You can see it. Him and Mr. Gabe Butler. Gabe the Snake. I like it. They kick back here and they just ride around. Laps wind down. That's what they want to try to do. They want to stay out of any trouble if there is any trouble on the track. Some other notables. Let me look around here and take a peek here real quick. The 42, Dustin Franklin. He's currently 12th and he started 20th. And no, Dustin is not related to Clifford Franklin. And I'll bet anybody out there on YouTube cannot tell me what movie I'm talking about when I mention that name. Let's see how good you are. J.D. Crow in a 71 in the rocking chair. Rocking it down on the bottom side. And he's got Mr. Witt right there with him. These cars handle pretty darn well. It really takes a lot to get them real out of shape. So you can do a lot of bumping when you can actually get to them. 20 people watching and 8 people hit the like button. I appreciate everybody that has hit the like button for these guys, and for the ones who have not hit the like button, well, you know, you suck. I'm just joking. Hit the like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate it. Got good racing going on, I'm telling you. Sebastian Marin up here. Got the Grover brothers behind him, pushing him. He's seen the momentum. He puts it into the middle. Kind of fizzling out. Joe Delavecchia up top. Him in the 62. And that's Les Levy. Nobody wants to dance with him up there, just as of yet, anyway. Cody Nagels trying to crack the top 10. John Garrett 15th from 32nd. He is slowly making his way up there. Les Levy, you gotta love the guy, I'm telling you. And why I say that, I'm going to try to show you what I'm laughing about if I can get somebody up there close enough to him. And it's the beak end of his car. You can see it, but there you go. How's that? Is that any better? Yep. He's number 1, and he's telling us he's number 1. Now, he changed it. Before, it was the wrong finger. Maybe he changed it for the holidays. J.D. Crowe still up leading them. Paul Witt behind him. All right, here's your top 5. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And I know you're probably still eating the leftovers. Probably for the whole entire weekend. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. Am I right? John Gabbard up in 3rd. Riding around with them. Staying right there with Mr. Paul Witt. But still, the Grover brothers, Seth and Patrick, right there working together. Now they're in the middle. And here comes Sebastian Marin. Him and Mr. Delavecchia. If I said it right, I don't know. I hope I did. If not, I'll probably wind up in the lake somewhere. Cement shoes. Just the name Delavecchia scares the heck out of you. Mancini Guerrero, the 23, working his way up. He was 25th. Now he's 14th. He's closing in. And now the Grover brothers, they get in a mama's rocking chair. They both hop in with arms open wide. Dogs in the lap. Safe as in their mama's arms. Am I right, Karen? That's where they want to be, right down there on the bottom. Right there, 1 and 2. Well, in this case, 2 and 1. Going to make it a little tough for that top line to get up and get around them. Everybody wants to be right down there leading that bottom line. The 33 of Larry Boyle. He's 8th after starting 22nd. And here's the thing. I'm not sure what the fuel run they've got in these things. I didn't ask. I just actually was a little late getting in here. 22, 23 laps. I would imagine here fairly soon it is going to be probably pit road time. The Grover brothers down on that bottom. Sebastian Marin trying to get up there past them so he could drop in. Teammate working with him hard. You can see him right here doing the pushing. Did he push him far enough to drop him back down? And no, he did not. Not quite. Coming into the tri-oval. Now, I have to check, just because I'm curious. I'm curious if Sebastian is ugly in iRacing as he is on camera. Can't actually see him now. I ain't got the camera set up towards you. That's how close you get when you're pushing, folks. You can see the word Camaro right there. Doing a little pushing's what he's doing. Grover's still on the bottom, hanging out. Gonna make it really hard for these guys to get around him. And I think I might have just heard a motor blow. But looking, I'm not really seeing anybody slowing down a whole lot. There it is, Robert Morrison. He is definitely off the pace. Take a look. He's 2 laps down, all by himself. The question is, are these guys going to be heading into the pits before they get to him? See where he's at on the track. He's okay for now. The Grover's still on the bottom. Patrick and Seth. Sebastian Marin trying his little heart out to do something up there with his partner of the 052 of Mr. Dellavecchia. You can tell when it's getting close to pitting time because everybody is on the bottom and here they come. Let's see how this turns out. Well, they wasn't that many went in that time, huh? I'm a little shocked, to be honest with you. It was just his 3-3 cats right here, that's it. No foul on that. We're gonna wait and see when the big cluster comes. Whoa, there's the 35. They caught up with him. They caught up with him big time, like a fat lady pouncing on a candy bar. Or sundae. Or chili dog. Make sure that he's able to stay back here and stay out of trouble. And boy, look at these cats coming in, huh? And here they all come. Let's see how clean it's going to be. Well, I'd like to if I can stay on them. There we go. That's not too bad. Everybody's done a really nice job right here. I'm going to call that poetry in motion. They all done a terrific job. Jimbo, he's going to be your leader in the 28 machine. But I would imagine eventually here these next 9 cars should be rolling into the pits shortly. You're right, Mr. Nagels. After all the Thanksgiving food, they all might need a little dude wipes. John Black, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you had a wonderful holiday, my friend. The fun's just beginning in the SSK Friday Night Fight Night. That's what we call it. Mr. Seabrands, he's in. Mr. Garrett, he's coming out. Well, he's trying to. I'm a little worried about him. He's got an issue. That's not good. And he's gone. Just like that. Something happened. He's back into the pits. I'm kind of curious to find out what in the world happened with that guy. Here comes the train back up and running again. And I'm going to have to get nosy and see if I can get a hold of Mr. Garrett and see what happened. I don't know. He might have blew a motor, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. Mr. Garrett, Bobby in the booth. I seen you slow down. Are you okay?
Yeah, I couldn't get over to my pit stall. Ran out of gas, so I towed.
Well, there you heard it, folks. The disgust in his voice. The disgust in his voice. He ran out of fuel and couldn't get to his pit stop. Well, that's just flat out going to suck, because that means you're going to have to make up a little bit of time.
Yeah, still towing. I mean, I was good. I just couldn't get over to my stall. So instead of causing a huge wreck, I just ran around.
What a stand-up guy. And that's great. See, now that's John without the H, Garrett, right there. Stand-up move on his part. Stand-up move on your part, buddy. Well, good luck. I just want to make sure you didn't blow a motor and you were okay. Get back out there and get your laps back.
Yeah, we're good. Hopefully we'll get going here.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
A lot of nice guys out here in this league. Well, about every league are nice guys. But still, look at the Grover brothers, man. They're making it look easy right now. Staying together, Sebastian Marin still fighting it. So you got the Dale Cup boys of the 6 and 052. They got to deal with the Grover brothers. Seems to be how it's working. But you know what? Here comes Mr. Nagels. There he is, the 06 machine, and he's got the 044 riding together as teammate. So now we got 3 different teams out here racing in the front. The Dale Cups, the Grovers, and I don't know what, I'm not sure. Kevin, do you know, did they ever tell you what the name of their team is? It ought to be the Bed Makers. What do you think? Should we tell him that? And the reason why I say that, because every time the 06 of Mr. Nagels gets in our webcams, we always got to make him make his bed before he goes on the air, or his mama's going to whoop his behind. 3 wide up at the top. Everybody came into the pits like a hero, and they come out like a hero. No issues at all. And right now, the 45 is in a little bit of trouble, and that's got to be Todd Siebels. He sees him coming. But he's got a pretty fast hot rod himself, and now we got ourselves a caution, and I really have no clue why. I guess I better try to find it. Let's see. I'm looking. Somebody might have to help me out on this, because my telemetry actually has not said nothing about a caution. So let's wind it back. We'll wind it back a little bit and see if I can find it. For some reason, we've got it, and I don't know why. Going through and looking at everybody. Oh, maybe right here. What do you think? Oh, the 62 sideways. He's hanging on. He's trying to hop back up. He can't get it up. There we go. I found it. Les Levy goes for a nasty little ride and run it back. Trying to see exactly where this mess started at. Let's get with a 56 here. I'll stay where we're at. Heck with it. There we go. Let's watch it. He's clear, and he comes down right in front of the 21. The 21 just nailed him in the rear end. The good news is he stayed up. He's okay. Making that transition from that flat up to that frack. It just can't do it. He tried it once. He couldn't do it. He comes back up again. He still can't do it. He hangs on to it. And now he's starting to get a little squirrely, and he comes in and hits the 33, and away we go. Heck of a job, I'll tell you, trying to hold that thing. I mean, you tried to come back up on that track twice. And this is what it's like. You can see it right there. There's one. He's trying to get back up on the track. He can't do it. Gets off loose, goes back up again. And now he's in real trouble. Third time was not a charm for this guy. Not at all. That's going to bring out our first caution tonight, folks. Sebastian Marin is going to be leading the way. I do believe. Now, Sebastian, we can talk to him. I like to mess with this guy every chance I get. He's the 19-year-old that has no girlfriend. He just races. And he's pretty darn good at it. He might be lonely, but he's still good at it. Let me see if I can find him here. I'll chat with him. How about you, Sebastian? Bobby in the booth, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey, I didn't get a chance to get your beautiful little mug, your picture on the cam on the broadcast tonight because I was running late, but at least I get to talk to you. How's that car feel?
Man, car's feeling great, really. It's seems pretty smooth to drive at the moment. No complaints.
What's the difference between the car and the truck?
Mainly it's mainly the pushing and probably the cooling. With the trucks, you know, it's kind of very hard to push. It's kind of like that people that watch the like mid-2000s NASCAR, that if you barely jack someone, it spins them out. So they're kind of similar. You kind of have to get on them extremely smooth. With these, you can kind of push pretty aggressively and get away with it. And you know, cooling though is the big issue with these cars. You know, they take a lot longer to cool down, and they blew up a lot quicker than the trucks. So those are the main two big differences.
All right, I'm going to get you back to your other partner, who, by the way, happens to be behind you. So good luck, and I'll talk to you later on, all right?
Yeah, appreciate it, Bobby.
Oh, by the way, tell your mom I said hi.
You got it.
That's an inside joke, folks. I keep telling him to tell his mom I said hi, but he never does. I'm not sure what the deal is. It's upsetting. But I am going to have the chance real quick, maybe. I'm going to have to talk to him. How about you, Les? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
What's happening, Bobby in the booth?
Son, I'll tell you what. You were more sideways in a sprint car on a Saturday night. It looked like you tried twice to come back up on that track to make that transition. And the third time, I thought you was going to make it. But it just didn't happen, did it?
Yeah, 10-4, Bobby. Came down and was cleared on the 21. I know Tony never run me over, but I was just talking to him. Big Rick gave him a big push. Yeah, I think you get 3 tries in that, and third time those tires were burnt and took out the rest of the guys, so I feel bad about that. But.
Well, you did a really good job hanging in there, though. I thought for sure you were going to make it on that second attempt. I mean, most guys would have done and lost it. You did a heck of a job keeping that puppy pointed straight.
Appreciate that. I wish I had done that and pulled it off, so didn't take those out with me.
Well, hey, good luck, and well, we'll keep an eye on you. You're keeping it exciting for us. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, I was trying to make that high line work with the Groovers. I'm not sure what they were up to, but spent a lot of time up there to get much position. Now I just got to go do it again.
All righty, I'll put you back to your checkered flag motorsports team, and we'll watch you.
10-4, buddy.
All right, buddy. Another good guy. All these guys are good guys. Broadcast so much of them, I know them all by heart. And not a single one of them's ever sent me a birthday present or Christmas gift or nothing. Doesn't that just make your heart bleed? Where's my other buddy at I want to talk to? I can't talk to him now because they're probably going to go racing on me here, I'm thinking. Let me see. Yeah, they're getting ready to go racing. There he is. Bubba Walters is going to run him down, start him off. And here we go, green flagging again. SSK Friday Night Fight Night. Sebastian Marin, we talked to him a few minutes ago. Loving driving the car, and he's got his teammate behind him in the 052, beating on his back bumper, and that's going to be Joe Della Vecchia. The 71 behind him, J.D. Crow, is going to beat on his bumper as well. On the bottom, the 46, Buddy Waters. And he has got one Seth Grover right there with him. And you wonder, hey, what the heck's going on? And we got Seth, but where did Paul go? Well, let me see. Where'd he go? I'm a-looking. I am not seeing Paul anywhere in here. There he is. He's way back here in the 30th position. He's going to have to make some time, get caught back up there with his brother to help him out. Still on the top, the 06 and the 044, getting a little help. Now DeVecchia decides to leave his teammate and go up and make that 3 wide. And when he did that, Mr. J.D. Crow said, thank you very much. I think I'll just go ahead and push your teammate up to the front here. And I can get ever so close to getting to where I need to be. And that is on the bottom of the rocket chair, right where the 46 is currently residing. Everybody out there, I hope you're having a great time watching this tonight. SSK Friday Night Fight Night. Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxSpeedTV coming at you. Sebastian's going to drop her down on the rocking chair thanks to J.D. Crow in the 17. Now J.D.'s hoping at the 15. Mr. Noel Cowers can probably deliver the same exact ending. Tony Wright, the 21 machine. He's 8th, started 17th. He's moving his way on up. And it looks like Mr. Grover is going to bail out, and he's heading backwards. And there he is. He's got to hop right back in line. And I'm thinking he did that so he can catch up right here with his brother. And those two will work again together and work their way right back up front. The 81 of Michael Russell. I haven't heard squat out of him tonight. He's being really quiet. Still hanging back here, watching the laps wind down. Not losing the draft by no means. You can see you got the 90 right there. Mr. Gary Jenkins right there in front of him. We're riding with him now. There goes the brothers. They're hooked up, the Grovers. That's pretty cool. One brother's up there battling for the lead. He sees the other one in trouble. He bails out. He comes back. He picks him up, and away they go. Now that's brotherly love. I don't care what you say. Tony Wright up on in the 21 machine, still pushing that 15. Noel Cowers. J.D. Crow still holding in the old rocking chair. You can see these cars, they don't wiggle near as much as those trucks do. These are kind of fun to ride. They're fun to drive around easily. They're easy. A lot easier than a truck. There's Todd Siebels. 1 lap. He's trying to get one more lap back, and he's trying to do it the hard way, trying to race it back in the 45. And take a look right there. Almost 4 wide. The Grovers are awful racy tonight. They might want to keep an eye out on them, because when these two cats get hooked up, man, look out, and they're coming. Again, smash that like button for these guys. Let them know you appreciate it. Tony Wright still in the middle. The fall 11, Tom Dixon made a little move. Now he dropped down to the bottom. He's in ninth. Cracked the top 10. Harold Rothery, I believe, the number 1. Got a little bit of a gap right there. Someone's probably got to sneak in there and close it if he doesn't close that gap up. Taking a look, Jimmy Crow, Gabe Butler, Gary Jenkins, Tracy Weaver, Monty Selzer, Dean Wilkinson, all these cats, they're veterans. Do you think they couldn't drive a grease plug at a bull's butt? Well, you're sadly mistaken, because they're sitting back here and they're waiting to pounce. They want these laps to wind down before they make a move. Definitely one of the great veteran moves in iRacing, especially at a super speedway track. You can see everything happening up in front of them. And here's your leader, Sebastian Marin, on the bottom. This is why it's nice to be in the rocking chair. All you got to do is keep it on the bottom, keep it off that transition on that yellow line so it don't throw you, and hang on. As you can see, we got a lone wolf up here all by himself, and I'm telling you, these guys are coming. It's going to make it interesting. They're 3 wide right now. It's going to be 4 wide here in just a minute. And I'm not sure who that is. It might be, I don't know. That's who it was. 35 bails out. Smart move. Robert says, I don't want no part of this. I've seen a fat lady on a candy bar. It's not pretty. Marin's still on the bottom. The 46, Buddy Waters. The long-distance cousin to Muddy Waters. Trying to get up into the rocking chair. The 15 doing a great job. Noel Cowers doing the pushing. Everybody out on YouTube, y'all awake? You having a good time? If you are, let me know. Say hell yeah, this is great. We love it on a Friday night. By the way, we'll play the drinking game. They threw a college game on me. Every time I say the word catch, you gotta take a drink. Let's see how many of you are standing after the broadcast, huh? Buddy still in the middle right there. Les Levy in a 62. Take a look at that. He was sideways about 3 times involved in the last incident, and here he is right up front on the top line, battling to try to get the lead. He said, spin, hold my beer. And here he comes. Your race recap. 1 caution. That's great news because Jimmy Crow's eyes is still... Whoa! We got a little trouble back here in the back. Where's it at? Oh no, brother taps the brother. I see that part. That will bring out the caution. I might have just jinked it. It's a possibility. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where this began. I'm going to slow it down here. I really don't know. Let's take a look. We got a blinker up front. That's not good when that happens. But that didn't cause it. And there it is right there. It's going to be the 28 and the 02. So back it up. And we're going to take a look at it from the 01 of Seth Grover's point of view. Watch this. This is how it happens. And there it was. Oh, yeah. The 28 just literally squeezed the 02 right up against the wall. You watch it. Take it from another angle. You can see it. They're holding steady, holding their line, and all of a sudden the 28 decides to go right up the hill. Just a smidge. And then when that happens, the 02 goes up into the wall, and he's trying to keep it off his brother, but he can't. So the brother comes down and hits the number 4, and that will be Rick Seabrands, and he's going to turn it around sideways. But caution number 2, and the boys are going to be coming in. 15 laps since the last time they've seen it. Luke just hollered at me over the YouTube, and it wasn't very pretty. Probably because I brought the caution on. I don't know. They say I may have. Here comes your leader. Let's ride with him on a pit stop. Why? Because I'm bored. He's going to come in. He's probably going to take more than likely right sides. Let's see. Nope, he went fuel only. Sebastian does fuel only, and he's going to pop right back out in front of everybody. And here comes J.D. Crow second. Buddy Waters is going to be third. Fourth is going to be John Gabbard. Fifth will be Keith Horner Jr. So that'll be Sebastian. J.D. You know what? Let's talk with him. Let me find him. He's a hard guy to find. I got him. JD, Bobby DeBooth, how are you doing?
Hey, Bobby. Good to speak with you.
Hey, buddy.
What do you think about this old hot rod tonight?
I'm telling you what, you're awful racy, but I'm a little nervous. I'm kind of worried about you because you're kind of unorthodox. You usually like to be right up against that wall and just loving every bit of it, but now you changed your tune a little bit. You're kind of liking that bottom line tonight. What's up with that?
Well, you got to keep them guessing, and so I just like to show them, we don't have to just ride on the top. We can race in the middle, race on the bottom. That way they don't know what to do on that last lap if I'm behind them.
You got a pretty fast hot rod. I'm telling you, you and that cat in front of you there, Sebastian, you guys seem to be working pretty well together. What's happening there? Is this a Dale Cup recruit going on or what?
Well, his mom had me over for Thanksgiving yesterday, so...
Are you kidding me?
We missed you. There was a plate there, had your name tag on it and everything, and I said, well, where's Bobby? And I guess you decided not to come over or what. I'm not sure, but...
I don't know what the deal is. I can't even get her to say hi to me.
Well, maybe she thought you were bringing the pie.
Oh, jeez. I thought the pie was already there. Oh, well,
I think that was yours to bring in. I think that might be yours to bring in.
Well, hey, good luck.
We got a good hot rod, so we'll see what happens here.
You're looking really good out there. You're showing the boot knockers and whatnot. I'm telling you that. You're leading these guys around, but I tell you, you keep an eye on my buddy. My buddy's Gabe. I call him the snake in the grass is what I call him. So
he'll be there at the end, so we'll be all right.
Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And I'm a little hurt that I didn't get to make that. So I'm just going to...
There's always Christmas.
Yeah, there's always Christmas. I'll probably miss that too. So, well, hey, I'll get back with you, buddy, and let you get back racing. We're starting to wind down these laps here, so good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. Can you believe that? I'm going to have a little chat with that boy, Sebastian, inviting J.D. Crow over, not me. What the heck? Hey, right. All right, let's line these puppies up. Keith Horner, he is going to be on the bottom. Or will he be on the top? I'm not really sure yet. I'm still waiting. He's going to be somewhere. One of these guys is going to have to move. But anyway, you got Paul Witt and the 429 machine. Got an excellent paint job on that bad boy. Take a look at that, huh? One Nation Under God. Got the MaxSpeedTV flying high above his windshield. Thank him for that. Awful nice of him. Beautiful paint job on that ride. Absolutely love it. And of course, he's supporting the autism back there, which is great. And he's got another one there, and I can't quite read it. But the 17 He's going to be on the bottom. And the 15, Noel Cowers is going to be up top. Your pushers, Paul Witt and Tony Wright. You never want to, well, technically you never want to push the pusher, but in these trucks, it really doesn't matter. Y'all can hook up and just go. There they are, the Grovers, 11 and 12 after that little incident. Keep an eye on them. They're going to be moving back up, especially on that high line. All right, here we go. Waiting for them to come around. Taking a look at our anorexic, malnutrition, diet drinking Ethiopian flagman. Say that fast 3 times, will you? Little skinny rat. MaxSpeedTV Friday night fight night here. SSK boys, and here we go. It's green flag time. We're off. That's 17 in the Mama's rocking chair. Just like I told you guys, didn't I? Watch out for the Grover brothers, and here they are. Seth and Patrick once again up to the top, battling out, trying to get up front up here. And you've got the boy wonder that didn't invite me for Thanksgiving dinner, Sebastian Marin in the 6 machine. He's right there giving them a push what forward. Of course, you've got the 71 that I just talked to, J.D. Crow. The Grovers are down. He's going to go all the way down. Now they're going to lead the middle and the lower lane. And that's going to put Sebastian Marin up on the top. As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to do it. Last time I did, calls to caution. 2 cautions for only 3 laps. 27 lead changes tonight, folks. That's pretty darn good. That's worthy of a hit the like button. These guys are putting on a great show for you. Me, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but at least I'm not boring. You got to give me that. Whoa, trouble back in the back. Now we got ourselves a big one. We got all kinds of it going on back here. Well, we're going to have some unhappy campers on this mess. Just got to figure out where the devil it started at. Should be right here somewhere. And there's where it was. Bingo. Mr. Paul Witt, something happened right there. I'm not sure. See if I can get a little better look. Sorry, Paul Witt. What am I, nuts? That's Mr. What? Oh, who was that? Heck, I gotta, whatever I'm drinking, I guess I better stop. That's the 411 of Mr. Tom Dixon. That's what's going on. Let's watch it from the 28's point of view. We'll watch it from here. Oh, he drops down. Now, I don't know if that's going to be... Let me look at it one more time, because it is a possibility, if I get the right car, it's a possibility that it could be netcode, but I don't think it is. We'll watch it right here. I don't know. You know me, I don't want to accuse nobody until I actually see what happened. I get one more look at this, I think. Maybe to be a little bit better, I don't know. I doubt it. I can't tell if it was netcode or not. And I do not know the 07 I'm trying to get a hold of, and I can't find him nowhere. Well, you know what? You guys can be the judge of it and you can let me know. Because I ain't got a freaking clue right now. But to me, it looks like the 411 went down. And, yep, that's what I'm going to say. And then, basically, well, you can see it. It got ugly from there. The 28, hard on the brakes right there. Nice move on his part for missing all that. And the 35 is just as hard on the brakes. But you know what? He ain't going to miss this because the one's going to come up and slam him. And then they're going to wreck as well. 35 takes a nice little hop right there. And they're still doing the synchronizing spins. Well, that's going to make the eyes, the whites in the eyes of Jimmy Crow probably start to turn a little bit red. So Mr. Tom Dixon fixed and ready to rock and roll once again. He's going to come out probably in the 21st position, it looks like. But Sebastian Mera is going to be leading these guys. Here's your top 5 coming at you. Marin, Crow, Wright, Della Vecchia, and Franklin. Hopefully everybody's having a good time tonight. I know I am. It's a blast. What else is there to do on a Friday night, right? And, well, I live in Ohio. It's freaking cold. The only thing good about Ohio is you can drive through it. Les Levy in a 62 was in an incident. Here he is, number 6 so far in 6th position. 25, David Overstreet, looking good in the 7th. Tom Pachard is 8th. 9th, BK Anderson. Rick Seabrands is going to be 10th. I could have swore I heard a little boom. Don't know what's going on. There's Mr. Wilkinson. He's 34th. Sitting back here watching. When you're 34th, you might as well come in and top off. And that's what he's going to do. And he's got plenty of time to do it. Sebastian Marin, the boy wonder. The one that didn't invite me to his Thanksgiving. The schmuck. He's going to be your leader on the bottom. Up top's going to be the veteran of the 71, J.D. Crow. Your pusher, the 21 of Tony Wright. The 052, which is the Dale Cup boy, Joe Della Vecchia. He'll be pushing on the top. Lights out on the pace car. The snake in the grass, I call him. Gabe Butler, the 88. If you notice, the laps are starting to wind down. There's 22 laps to go. Mr. Gabe Butler is in 23rd position. Keep an eye on that 88 machine. And keep an eye on that 16 as well. Yeah, I know there's a few more you can talk about. Jenkins, Siebels, John Garrett without the H. Todd Siebels, I'm sorry. Todd. I can't believe I just called John Siebels. He's going to kill me. John Garrett's what I meant. But anyway, they're all going to be working their way up front because there's laps are winding down here for the SSK Friday Night Fight Night. Why do I call it the Friday Night Fight Night? Well, because it doesn't it just sing? It just rolls right off the tongue really nice. And we're just having fun out here tonight. Is what we're doing. Getting some drama if we can find some. Ain't found much drama yet tonight. The guys have been playing really nicely, which, to be honest with you, is kind of boring. We're going to watch them. They're going to come down. Hey, you know what? This is a great time for something. Let's have some fun. It's time to crank this mother up. Let's do it, huh? Isn't that just a blast? The boy wonder still on the bottom. Sebastian Marin in the 6. And here comes Tony Wright in the 21 in the middle. And he's being shoved by Della Vecchia in the 052. But look at who's coming up top. Our own Les Levy. And he's got the 56 in tow with him. That's Tom Pichard. Buddy Waters still making his way up to the front. $18 to go at the line. That makes you wonder. They do not have enough to go all the way on fuel. I can promise you that. That's going to be interesting. So they will be making a quick stop at some point if it stays green. Yeah, I know, Jack, you live in Ohio, but dadgummit, that 29 and windy got nasty today. I'm an old man. Seth Grover, Patrick Grover, working their way back up again. And you can see them together again. $17 to go. At some point, they will be breaking off and getting fuel, but I bet they're probably waiting to the very end, waiting for something to happen for a caution to come out. Caution comes out, they get to go to the pits. It's a big gamble. What do you do? And you can see back in the back here, there's hanging back, waiting, Gabe Butler, him in the 45, Todd Siebels, Jimmy Crow, Cody Nagels. Whoa, almost a little lemon touch and squeezing going on right there between the number 1. Back here in the back. Work our way back a little bit. Watch this. You can see them. They're feathering all around, trying to get a little bit of air to that radiator. Now, when it gets really down to 10 to go or so, they're going to start thinking, we got to make something happen, Captain. They're not just going to sit here. I can assure you that. Well, we got trouble right up here. We're going to see all of them get taken out. Oh, we're going to have a lot of unhappy campers in this mess. Oh, yeah. Ouchie mama. A lot of tore up cars in this one. This is a biggin. And I do believe this is all going to happen right up front, too. Let's watch it at this angle real quick. Nice and slow. Mr. Les Levy. Oh, there you go. Netcode. Take a look at that. Now, this is a perfect example of netcode. All right? Netcode is when iRacing, in its finest, thinks that they're going to hit. You can see Les Levy's coming down a little bit right there. They don't even touch. They're nowhere near each other. You could drive a freaking motorcycle through them. But iRacing says, oh, no, you're going to wreck. And that's exactly what this is. There's going to be some unhappy campers, but that was all netcode. Had nothing to do with the driver. But it's up front. And when it's up front, well, it's not good. And you can see it right here. It gets nasty. The Grover brothers is involved. All of these guys is really involved. I mean, look at them all. Not good at all. I think everybody got touched one way or the other. No, that's ugly. So I can promise you probably this whole entire field, well, as of right now, they're all going to have some loose cannons, and they're all probably going to get that loose cannon award. And they probably all going to need a little bit of the dude wipes. But it's netcode. So they're all going to come in. At some point, they're going to come in. Now, Sebastian Marin, Delvecchia, J.D. Crow, Franklin, Seabrands, Dixon, Eric Lowry, and Dean Wilkinson, they have not been in. Maybe they know something I don't know, I think Dean can make it all the way, I believe. Now, from the 62 back, they came into the pits. So they are definitely good on fuel for sure. Inquiring minds really want to know. I really do. I'm not really sure if they're going to tell me, but I'm going to ask. Mr. Delvecchia, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Man, you've been fighting all night long up front.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up here with these guys, man.
You're doing a
it's lot
good
of fun up
job.
here.
You're doing a good
Thanks,
job. You got a fast hot rod right there. Now my question is, you got 13 laps to go, or roughly 13.
Right.
Are you rolling the dice here? You think you got enough fuel to handle this in case we get any?
I'm good on fuel. I'm showing like 17, 18, so I'm good even for a green white checker.
Great.
Yeah, so we're set up. Me and Sebastian here.
Yeah, you got your boy Wonder right up there, your teammate right in front of you. You two hook up, man. You're doing really good. But you know what?
Thanks.
Keep the fenders on this bad boy, because I don't think it's over yet.
I don't think it's over either. I've had a bullseye on my car lately, man. I just don't know what's going on. So,
well, you know what?
JD was nice. He gave me some room to clear the bottom of that, and yeah, no, here we go. Ready for another 13-lap shootout.
Can't wait. Good luck. We're going to be watching you.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, buddy. Hey, lights are out on the pace car. I do believe they're going to be getting ready to rock and roll here at some point. See where they're at. I don't even know where they're at. Oh, yeah, we got time. I can say hi maybe to another guy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Rick. Mr. Rick Seabrands. Might get a chance to say hi to him before we fire this bad boy off. Everybody is everywhere, but now I can't get a hold of Rick. Rick's all quiet tonight. I guess I won't talk to nobody. Well, fine. Let's give the rundown. There it is, top 5. Sebastian Marin of the 06 is on the bottom. His teammate, Delvecchia, is up top. J.D. Crow on the bottom. Dustin Franklin, the 47, or the 42, I'm sorry. Brooke Seabrands. Tom Dixon, 6th. Eric Lowry. Dean Wilkinson's moving on up. There's BK Anderson in the 044. He is setting in the 10th position. The 62, Les Levy. David Overstreet in 11th. Mr. DuPont, 12th. Keith Horner Jr., 13th. Vincini Guerrero, 14th. 15th, Cody Nagels. Keep an eye on that 88 machine. Keep an eye on the 429. There's Patrick Grover. And he is a ways away from his brother. But here we go. I hope you guys have had some fun, because this ain't over yet, buddy. SSK Friday Night Fight Night coming at you right here. MaxSpeedTV, get over and subscribe. Over 9,000 subscribers. And we got green flag. Here we go. Marin's going to stay on the bottom. You're not going to be able to move him no matter what. And the 71's job is to try to keep that top line from coming in front of him. That's Dustin Franklin, 42, but his car says 47. They just like to screw with me, I think. But he's doing a nice job pushing right there, and he needs to get some little help. And here comes Dean Wilkinson in the 55. Not to mention BK Anderson, the Let's Go Brandon machine. One of my favorites. The Grovers are back in town. Seth and Patrick together again. One night only. Tonight, here they come. They've got plenty of time. They got a game plan. They're working on it. You're going to see them go 3 wide. They're going to be up against that wall here in a little bit. They've caught up to them, and up 3 wide they go. It was as if I was the third brother of the bunch. It's like I know what they're going to do. What do you think, Mom? Can I be a stepson? Anyway, here they come. 2 of them up top need a little bit of help. Not going to be able to get it done by themselves, but boy, look at them try. Doing some of that side drafting. Trying to pull that other line back, and now they're all going to bunch back up together. They've got help on the top side for sure. J.D. Crow right in the middle. He's got DeVecchia doing the shoving in the middle. The Grover brothers up on the top. And here they come. Patrick up there leading the show with his brother behind him. Wilkinson is right there in the third car on the top line. On the bottom still, Sebastian Marin. His best friend right now is that number 4 of Rick Seabrands. You can see them getting closer and closer to each other. You got to be careful because that net coat will come out and it's going to bite you in the butt. And yep, I did see the team name, I believe. Limitless Racing. Whoa, 17's getting really close. Then we got trouble right there. The 429 and the 45 got into it. I did catch that part of it. And we're going into the wall. Randy Miner's in there hard. Real hard. All right. Let's go back and see if I can figure this one out. Slow her down. See where this is at. Let's watch the 45. I think that's going to be our best shot right here, guys. Ooh, back it up. You can see the 17. He's moving way up, and everybody else is kind of following him. Not quite sure. 17 might have got a bump from the 14. Slow it down. Take a look. They're all playing nice right now. They checked up, I think, on that bottom line. You can see them getting real tight. 17's got his wheel turned a little bit. You see him moving up right now. And he is probably not quite going to touch Paul Witt. He ain't touched him yet. Really close. But the 46 and the 45 start the mess. That's what it looks like to me anyway. They're all kind of moving all over the place. But the one that's going to show it's the 46 and the 45. That's going to be the touch that starts everything. And that will be the one, Buddy Waters. Buddy Waters gets into muddy water right here quickly with the 45 of Mr. Siebels. I am really shocked that Paul Witt and them didn't get into an altercation up front, but they didn't. They kept it good, but the 46, here it comes. And they just, two guys going for the same spot, looks like. Oh, Mr. Witt gets tagged right there in his side. And we'll watch it full speed. And away they go. It's nasty. Your leader, Patrick Grover. J.D. Crow is second. Seth Grover is going to be third. Joe Delavecchia, Sebastian Marin, fourth and fifth. Rook Seabranch is going to be sixth. Dean Wilkinson, seventh. David Overstreet, eighth. Ninth, Keith Horner Jr. and James Moen, I think. Anyway, it's freaking James. How's that? That's your top 10. Oh, Griffin. Stop rewinding the replays. Oh, all right. My apologies. Please forgive me. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Grover. The 0-2. He's leading the show here. 7 to go, it says. J.D. Crow right there. And his brother right there with him. This is going to be the Grover and the Dale Cup boys here, I think. And poor old J.D. Crow stuck in the middle of them. Wilkinson, he's 7th. Overstreet, 8th. Now, look, I've seen it happen many times. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight or not, but usually the first 4 or 5, they end up taking each other out, first 3 or 4 or whatever, and then 4, 5, and 6 battle for the win. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, I bet Karen out there has probably got everything crossed that she could possibly cross. And I'm sure, can you imagine? Root for your 2 sons. I guess it doesn't matter as long as one of them wins, right? Here's your recap. 5 cautions. 31 lead changes, and I'm pretty sure that is not going to be done. I'd say probably around 35 or 36 before it's over. Maybe more. Grover's on the bottom. J.D. Crow is going to be up top. And you're absolutely correct. The last lap will be crazy. I got a strong suspicion you're going to have a couple crazy laps. That's right. Hit the like button, please. I could be replaced by somebody who stutters, and then you'll wish I came back. You wish you had me then. Can you imagine that? That'd be horrible. Grover on the bottom. J.D. Crow is going to be up on the top. Your pushers. Well, take a look at this, huh? Here's the problem. You got the 2 brothers on the bottom. You will not separate those guys. And you're going to pass one, you're going to have to pass both of them. So that's going to be a battle in itself. As long as 0-1 of Seth Grover, as long as he can keep his nose right there by Patrick, he's going to make that top line really, really work to try to get around him. Friday night, fight night, SSK, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you, MaxSpeedTV. This is it, folks, hopefully. We got to go racing. Trouble already. Can they gather it up? Yes, they do, it looks like. Still back here, 3 wide. They're almost touching each other again. A little nasty back here in the middle of this pack, I'm telling you. These guys know it's coming. They're waiting for it. The Grover brothers up on the high line now with J.D. Crow doing the pushing. And here comes Sebastian Marin on the bottom with the 55 of Dean Wilkinson. J.D. up here kind of all by himself. Devecchia up on the top by himself. Ain't nobody gonna let him in. The Grover brothers up top would love nothing more to be able to get in front. Whoops. Sorry about that. Dean Wilkinson, the 55, doing all the pushing right now. Well, I'm hearing it, and I'm seeing it. That's got to bring out a caution. And that's got to leave a mark. Not sure where this started at. That's where it was. 25, I think, was involved in that. I do believe. Let's take a look. The 052, Mr. Devecchia, too. Delavecchia. Let's see what you got. And heaven forbid, I don't want to rewind this. Oh, yeah. They got into it. And, well, that's just ugly. You see him going around and around. Paul Witt's involved with it. Everybody trying to miss him. And that's that. We're going to do it again. Line them back up. They're right now messing with the pace car. Tell you what, man, the Grover brothers, they have been getting it on tonight. Patrick and Seth, they have been on it. Of course, Sebastian Marin's been right there as well. J.D. Crow, another one. They've been showing some muscles up here tonight. Again, appreciate everybody watching us and hanging out here on a Friday night. No place you'd rather be with the SSK boys and me. Right? Please. There's your top 5. Appreciate everybody that's hit that like button. I'm sure these guys appreciate it too. I know I certainly appreciate it. And as usual, for the ones who didn't hit the like button, well, you suck. Just joking. But seriously, just hit the like button. If you get a blister, I'll send you a Band-Aid. A little tube of Neosporin. Don't be afraid. That button will not hurt you. It will not hurt you, Cole. Sebastian Marin playing around with him. Not too bad. 28 people watching and 17 likes. I can't complain about that. At least y'all don't hate me. Never said I was good. I just said I wasn't boring. All right, Patrick. He's in the O2. And here's the cool thing about it. He's going to have his brother Seth once again doing the pushing, I do believe. Mr. Wilkinson's going to go up top. Never a dull moment with these guys, I'm telling you. But still, not heard nothing really bad yet. Still waiting for that one loose cannon award to go out. Appreciate everybody watching this tonight. I certainly do. Hope you had some fun with us. Are they going to be able to play nice for the next 3 laps? That's the big question. All right, Karen. You're sitting out there. Since I'm your honorary stepson, then I'm going to have to call you Mom. So, Mom, you better sit down because it's about to get nasty. Gnarly, whatever you want to call it. Sebastian Marin, the boy wonder, hasn't had a girlfriend ever, I don't think, and he's 19 years old. And why doesn't he have a girlfriend, or hadn't he have one? Because he's racing 24/7, and that's why he's up here battling for the lead. This freaking kid is good. Even though he sucks, he didn't invite me for Thanksgiving dinner, but he invited JD Crow. But I'm not going to hold it against him. Dean Wilkinson. One of the nicest guys in iRacing. Quiet as he can possibly be. You couldn't get him upset if you stepped on his toe or kicked him in his shin. He's just an all-around nice guy. But he's sitting in the 4th spot. All right, here we go. That ugly iRacing pace car is off the track. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. Are they going to be able to keep it clean for the next 3 laps? We're going to find out. SSK Friday Night Fight Night Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxSpeedTV. Appreciate everybody out here coming out and watching. And here they come. Gonna stay right here. I'm going nowhere. Drover in the rocking chair on the bottom. Him and his brother work very well together. And that's Seth. Dean Wilkinson is the pusher, and he's gonna have to push his heart out to get around those guys. At least to get Sebastian around there in the number 6. Look on the top line. Here comes that 21, Tony Wright. The 071. Eric Lowry, been quiet all night. Started 35th, and here he comes. And he's not going to get any help. Not yet, anyway. Grover's still on the bottom with his brother doing the pushing. J.D. Crow is right there behind him. Rick Seabrands is behind him. Everybody tried to get into this race, and a lot of them got turned away. It was full. Coming down to the white flag, what's going to happen? Can they keep their noses clean? Are they going to settle for where they're at right now? Patrick Grover being on the bottom. He's got it by a tab, but here comes Sebastian Marin on that top lane, and he's got Wilkinson doing the pushing. Usually the bottom line can pick back up right here on the bottom, and here it comes. Well, they got trouble in the back. They're going to keep it white flag. I know they are. Still doing the battle, and Grover, the brothers are still sticking it together. And who's going to take it to the win right here? Who's it going to be? And more trouble, more wrecking going on. It's between these three cats right here. And there's your winner, folks, Patrick Grover. Wow, what a job. Mom, is your heart skipping a beat? Patrick Grover, what a job. Couldn't have done it without his brother. Hopefully he can run over there and give his brother a big hug after this one's over with, or at least buy him a box of chocolates. If you ask me, it's definitely a team win brother event right there. And there it was. That simple, that easy. Sebastian Marin coming away with second place. Giving a little victory spin for coming in second. Now look how he's driving that, folks. I'm telling you, the kid can drive. One bit short, though. Stick around, you guys. You're going to be right back. We're going to have a chance to talk with three of these cats. MaxSpeedTV, SSK, Friday Night Fight Night. We'll be back.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Well, we saw that a few times tonight, didn't we? That instant replay. Not a big deal, though. You know, you get them at super speedway racing, you're going to have cautions, man. That's what it's all about. Oh, we got the third place fella. I got to find him up in here. I know he's in here with me. Talk to me, Seth.
Yeah, good race, Bobby. I mean, a few more cautions than we'd like, but I thought it was okay.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, pal. You and your brother were like glue. You couldn't have separated you guys with a crowbar. It's amazing how well you two work together. I mean, it's fun to watch is what it is.
Yeah.
I seen you go back there. One of you guys, I get you mixed up, but one of you went back because you had a brother that was way back into the pack, dropped all the way back, picked him back up, and you guys just motored your way right up to the front once again. Now that's pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I went back there. I don't know if I didn't really go back there for Patrick. I just didn't feel safe on the bottom there because I knew it wouldn't get a run. But yeah, I don't know. There was a restart where somebody was super slow, and we made it through the field and got to the top line, and then it just worked out for us this week, Bobby. I mean, you know, Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty impressive to watch. I'm telling you, your mom, I bet you she is probably. Oh, by the way, we're honorary stepbrothers, in case you didn't know that. But
Yeah, good, Bobby, good.
yeah, I'm gonna have to be the older brother because I'm 55 years old. So, but anyway,
yeah.
But anyway, your mom, she's got to be a nervous wreck. I mean, unbelievable. I'm gonna ask her.
She loves watching these. I'm sure my dad's watching there too. Yeah, we love, they love what you do, Bobby. They love watching these races that you put on. So it's awesome.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. I've got one good fan anyway, and that's my stepmom, folks. So, but anyway, hey, congratulations, Seth. Who do you want to thank, my friend, before I let you get out of here? And of course, Jimmy's probably going to want to say hi to you as well.
Yeah, always got to thank Jimmy and Sebastian for racing clean. JD's always up there. It's good racing with him. And obviously my twin brother Patrick. So we'll maybe try to get it done next week too.
Well, hey, I'm telling you, congratulations. It was a blast, man. Like I said, you and your brother run awesome together. I do know for a fact, though, that I think you got an ice cream, you got a sundae, or you got something coming your way because you really helped out your brother. You guys really stick good together and work very well together. What do you think, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah, they're like peanut butter and jelly, them two. They always stick together.
There's no doubt.
Run there. I appreciate having y'all racing with us. Really, really good job tonight.
Yep. Sorry we had a lot of their cautions there, Jimmy, but it happens, I guess.
We ended up with 6. We had a good first half of the race, and it got kind of sloppy, but it wasn't really too much dumb stuff, just some line holding issues, but we'll get that straightened out. But I appreciate y'all racing.
Heck yeah.
All right, Seth, take it easy. Get out of that rig. Go over there and give your brother a high five. We'll talk to you later.
Tight. Thanks, man.
All right, buddy. All right, next up, how about you, Sebastian? Talk to me.
Well, it was close.
Yeah, it was close. Man, I tell you what, you ran up there all night. Some of your teammates weren't here. You had one retire on you. Mr. Del Vecchia, your other teammate, Jimmy told me to call you guys the, what was it, Jimmy?
Two Dale, one cup.
Two Dales, one cup. Their rival Mark Mann gave them that nickname. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Their rival Mark Mann with Alliance Motorsports gave them that team name.
And leave it to Mark to do something like that. That's pretty funny. But hey, Sebastian, you did good. I'm Del Vecchia, your teammate there. He was real strong tonight.
Yeah, we're working pretty well. That was our plan. Stay out front all the night. Especially with these Xfinity cars, it's not, I guess, as risky, I guess, leading because the truck's a little sketchy being pushed, but with these these can take a push. So that was our plan: stay out front, avoid the wrecks, which we did. Joe didn't avoid all of them, but yeah, he did a hell of a job to help me out tonight.
You guys, I mean, a lot of you stayed up front. I know JD Crow, man, he was up front just about the entire race in the top 3 or 4 battling. You guys had worked very well together there for a little bit.
Yeah, for a second, I'm like, he might stay with me maybe until like 5 to go. And right when I said that, he jumped in front of my teammate Joe, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I jinxed it. But,
well,
yeah, man, he's good.
Well, anyway, congratulations on your second place finish, my friend. Nothing. I mean, you're awesome. You're a good driver, no doubt about it. Like I told everybody else, the poor boy might not have anything to do on a Friday or Saturday night, but he can race.
and he's locked up the championship. You got a 113-point lead on second place going into the finale next week. So congratulations, buddy. One heck of a driver.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you'll get your dozen roses and a box of chocolates sent in the mail to you.
Absolutely.
Hey, by the way, I'll talk to you later off the air about this, but I was informed by JD Crow that he was invited to Thanksgiving dinner with you and your mother, and I wasn't. So,
that's messed up right there. You can't leave Bobby out now.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
You left me out. I'm a little upset. I might have to get in the plane and fly over and talk to you there, buddy. But anyway,
I think he stole the invitation from you.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it
I know
was.
something ain't right. Well, I'll tell you what. You can make everything all up if you go in there and tell your mom I said hi for me.
Well, I gotta open the door and scream it.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
You're killing me. Sebastian, good job, bud. It's always a pleasure. Love having you. Too bad I didn't have you on the end cams tonight, but I didn't get a chance to get that set up. I was running behind. My fault. But I've seen your ugly mug way too many times. I'm sure you've not gotten any prettier. So we'll catch you next week. Congratulations. I guess you got this championship wrapped up. Get out of that rig and go get yourself a high C juice drink and drink it down and chug it. And I'll catch you next week. We'll chat some more.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Good
by the
job,
way,
man.
I have forgot. I'm sorry. Who all do you want to thank before I let you go?
Well, I gotta thank Bobby and Jimmy, of course, for putting on this great show, and gotta thank my teammate Joe and Dale Cup, and for Steve for teaching me the ways. And obviously, he's retired from sim racing now, so I wanted to get this one a bit more, but hey, second isn't too bad.
Well, congratulations, my friend. We'll talk to you. We'll see you later. Always a pleasure hanging out with you, Seabass. You take care of yourself. And as usual, tell your mom I said hi, bye. Next, Patrick. Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
Hey.
What a run. I mean, you and your brother worked so well together. I mean, it just kills me.
Yeah. We're in constant communication, and that, it's really fun, and just it really helps, and that that's just part of this racing, and you got to have a teammate to be up front.
What's it like? I mean, what's it like not only having a teammate, but he's your twin brother? I mean, that's pretty cool. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, that's what, like I said. We're in constant communication, so every move I make, he knows what I'm doing, and that's how you win these things.
Well, it's never a dull moment watching you two. I'll tell you that. I told you. Oh, by the way, in case you probably did hear it because you're in the same room, but I am an honorary brother now. So my stepmom said, I asked her, I said, man, these two guys, they love running that third line. You guys absolutely love being right up there against that wall. I mean, it's amazing. I said at the beginning of the race, I said, you better watch the Grover brothers because they absolutely love that high line by that wall.
Yeah, it's that's where, you just on the first line and the second line, you can get stuck there. That third line, you can move forward with that line, and that's where we like it.
Well, congratulations, Jimmy. What do you got to say to the boy?
Congratulations on your win, man. Appreciate y'all's loyalty and always racing with me. Bobby, years ago, folks would say, I can't believe the Gruber brothers is racing with you. I can't believe you're letting them race with you. Well, man, they've always been good by me, and they're good dudes. So I appreciate them racing. I'm glad they're in here. Good job, Patrick.
Thanks.
All right, Patrick, the podium is yours, my friend. Who all do you want to thank before I let you go? You better say your mama.
Yep. Thanks for my mom. I wouldn't be here without her. And my brother and Jimmy and Bobby, thanks for broadcasting. And congrats to Sebastian for clinching the championship.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. We'll catch you next time. Never a dull moment with the Grover brothers. I can tell you that. What fun it is. Jimmy, as usual, you got the Tuesday night SSK. You're turning guys away left and right. Now you got this Friday night fight night that I like to call it. Good bunch of guys in here. He had to turn quite a few away tonight. I mean, I don't know what it is about you, but whatever it is, you seem to put on some of the best leagues in iRacing.
It's the drivers, man. Give all the credit to the drivers. It's Super Speedway Kings, but crown all my drivers before you crown me. You know what I'm saying? They deserve all the credit. Shouts out to JD on one hell of a run. He ran at the front all night, but it ain't as perfect. The race ain't as perfect as I would like, but it is what it is. As long as we're putting on a good show and the guys are having fun, that's what it's all about. I ain't got much clout on our race, and there's guys on here got more clout than me, but you know how that goes, Bobby. And like always, shouts out to my haters. Hope they had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. You know, it gets greater later for all them haters, and we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. It is SSK, and I guess we're here to stay, Bobby.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, man. Just glad to be a part of it. Awesome bunch of guys, an awesome leader in you, Jimmy. It's nice to see you're picking up from where your dad left off. Rest his soul. He's in a better place. We're all waiting to get there someday, but you took the reins, you took it right from him. He let you have them, and away you go. You ran with it, and you got 2 successful leagues out here, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. You take care of yourself, my brother, and we'll catch you Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, appreciate you. Big shout out to Fort Worth Screen Printing and all the guys. Everything goes to the drivers, man. I'm just Jimmy Crow, but it's all the drivers, man. I'm only known on iRacing because of the drivers, so I appreciate all them racing and hope they continue to have a good holiday season.
Well, you take care, brother, and we'll catch you later.
I appreciate you, Bob.
All right, buddy. Well, that's it. We got her done. Good race tonight, huh? Friday night fight night, SSK, Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxSpeedTV. Thank you for everybody that came out here and joined us tonight. Had a great time with you guys. A lot of fellowship. It's fun, especially hanging out with the YouTubes. And, hit the like button if you would. Appreciate it. Lets these guys know you appreciate them as well. And, of course, I appreciate it. Everybody, hope you had a great Turkey Day. Continue having a safe holiday. Don't get your butt ran over by all them stupid shoppers out there. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we'll catch you next time right here, SSK. Until then, see ya.